Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we're going to talk just a bit about the attempts to rectify the Supreme Court's stupidity, their complete and utter, you know, actions that have caused supreme chaos from the Supreme Court. But yeah, um, of course, the big thing they've done is overturn Roe v. Wade, a decision that had stood for the last half a century, 50 years. I mean, that's longer than I've been alive. My goodness. And I'm getting up there. I could be your daddy. And you be an adult at this point. So, but, point is, with this overturning of Roe v. Wade, it also allows them to open the door for other laws or other decisions they want to overturn. Like Griswold v. Connecticut, which decided people had the right to contraception without, government interference. And Obergefell, which allows same-sex marriage. The way they decided to overturn Roe allows them to use that same principle on those decisions. Now, an attempt to codify Roe v. Wade failed in Congress, with the Senate blocking it. You just need to get away from the filibuster. End it. Straight line pass what needs to be passed. Because otherwise, this country ain't going to get any better. But that's all talking points. Anyway, yeah, they tried to codify it. Now they're trying to codify Obergefell and Griswold. And we can see that some Republicans don't really want to act like, well, we're against taking away rights. But there's others that um, um, it was law of the land, but I don't think it should be law. And we get to see who is voting against these laws. Even though we know there are percentages of over 50% on each of these three that people favored them as they were, but they're still trying to overturn them. They won't give up until they can take your rights. They cry, oh, we're against big government, except when we have the rights to take away your personal rights. Which, what they're trying to do is big government run amok. Pure and simple. Now, the House has passed the attempt to codify Obergefell, or gay marriage, and the House has also um, had passed a bill that allows contraceptions as being between an individual and their doctor, or the individual's personal choice. Now, how the Senate votes will be interesting because they blocked a similar bill that tried to codify Roe v. Wade's decision. Now, how are they going to act toward the attempts to codify these two decisions? Are you going to show that you really aren't for rights, but what you want? Yeah, it's going to be interesting. There were some Republicans in the House who did align with Democrats on passing some of these bills. 195 voted against the bill that codifies Griswold, and 197 voted against the bill that codified Obergefell. So we'll see how this goes, because honestly, the majority of American people are fine with it, but it's these hardliners who are like, no, it shouldn't be allowed, and they are still trying to take these rights away. They kept pushing even after 50 years to overturn Roe v. Wade. They're hardliners. We might as well have them trying to overturn the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment. They're those kind of people. It's ridiculous. But they don't care. And many of them do it out of religious fanaticism. Personally, I am not religious. I don't believe in a god or gods. But, as is designated by the First Amendment, you have the right to worship as you wish, but that should not be forced upon other people, because that is how you see things. The First Amendment says, Congress shall make no law establishing the respect of religion or preventing the free exercise thereof. Follow your religion, but don't use it to try to guide other people. You can talk to them about it, but don't force it upon them. And that's what's happening. That's what I'm talking about when I say hardliners. But anyway, I'll go ahead and have some descriptions in the... I'll have some links in the description below the video. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tries to tell you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, later.